Donald Trump did, and the military, that's the big one, did not put their lives on the line and put the world at complete risk. I mean, you'd have to believe that we just went through all of this for nothing, just so that the globalists could all know who we are and come in and just finish us all off. Because this is the weakest they've ever been, by the way, in history. This is the weakest but most dangerous they've been, but they're the weakest they've ever been. So we can't, I'm not saying we, but if the military and the special forces and Donald Trump, who have shaken up the political establishment, shown everybody who these criminals are, and millions of people have talked about it, you'd have to believe that he just foolishly did all of this to walk away, allowing them to hold us down so that the globalists could come in and just finish us off, because that's what will happen. So I want to get that out of the way so that, when people talk about these things, we at least have an understanding. Like it's kind of like this, guys. I'm Han Solo, or we're all Han Solo, about to be thrown into carbonite, right? And we've got it out, and Chewie's like ready to fight and like start, ripping all these stormtroopers. He's like, Chewie, there'll be another time. There'll be another time. It's like, we got to get through this time.
Yeah.
We just have to get through this time. There's no way out of it, and it's a horrible reality. But there's so much more waiting on the other side of that I'm not throwing it's just not within my being to throw my hat, just throw my chips down and go, that's it. I'm walking away. I can't deal with this anymore. I've come too far.
Yeah. Yeah. And you fought for this, and look, the work you've done around.
But people have too. That's the thing. Yeah. This is like I do want to, what you were talking about, with the protest and everybody getting out there and look, the left wants forget the left. The Marxist wants you to believe, the communist wants you to believe that never-ending revolution is where this needs to go, okay? Yep. You got to have endless protests, endless marches, endless strikes, all this kind of crap, which for the person committing those acts, they feel good about. But what they don't see is the devil coming right behind them and taking over, because they've helped create the chaos through your discontent. And rather than have any intention to resolve it, they want to agitate it over and over and over again until it just has to go on and then what happens is when the true believers realize that they're being deceived, they're the first ones killed and incarcerated. That's always what happens. So
yeah, absolutely, 100%.